Hi guys, Barth and Waiters here. We're coming to you with another Marvel Legends review. And this is the Marvel Legends Daken. So I bought the variant where he has no mask. I did prefer this just so I can, display he's clearly different from Wolverine. So I'll get onto the figure. I was pretty stoked to hear about him getting made as a figure. Daken's one of my favourite characters. I know he's some people don't like him that much, but personally I think he's a really cool character. And a really good twist on Wolverine as well, of what he could have been, more so than Sabretooth, who, no one ever actually thinks Wolverine could have ended up as Sabretooth, but Daken is a really cool twist on the Wolverine origin story and the mythos. So onto the figure. He's a decent sized figure. I'll get into some comparisons a bit later. But detail-wise, there's not that much in him. On the chest, a little bit of shading there and there. On the arms there's no shading, it's a flat colour. Same as the wrists. As the same as the body, there's a little bit of shading on the legs there. His face is really cool, it's a nice likeness. Kind of conveys his attitude as well. The hair, it's just a flat tone, so colour wise there's not all that much to him. His tattoo's really nice, that is a flat colour though. See that there? His claws, they're clearly bone. No actual shading in them, but there's that little fine detail. The little claw holsters, I suppose you'd call them. No indication of his wrist claw at all, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, he's got his little belt. He would have been cooler if that had an X on it. From his Dark Wolverine days. I don't know if that might be, again, a personal thing. Just give you the back. So there's his little Wolverine hood. Give you a better look there. That's cool. It's got a little bit of shading in there. Yeah, I don't regret buying the one with the no mask on. I do prefer actually seeing his hair and his face. So I'll get on to articulation now. He has these the chest pump joints. My left one moves out further than the right one does. See that? So it gets not 90 degrees, maybe 25 degrees. Yeah, there's that one. So he's got ball jointed shoulders, full 360, nearly all the way up, not quite. Full 360 there. Double jointed elbows, which is always cool on a smaller figure. So he's got an upper wrist swivel, lower wrist swivel, and a wrist joint. So here's his neck up here. His hair kind of limits, he can't go back very far. He can go forward well enough. Side to side. Yeah, so he's very well articulated. He's got the ratchet in his chest. Love the ratchets. Waist joint. Ball jointed legs. These ones are a little bit stiff to move. Yeah, they're not that bad. Double jointed knees. So you get that there. They're kind of weird. The foreleg doesn't. Yeah, there we go. The foreleg will hyperextend, but then that'll limit itself with the back one as well. It's kind of weird. It's got upper leg joint here. That doesn't go. It does go all the way, but you have to kind of force it. He has ankle articulation, which is the shiz. Side to side, front and back, and toe articulation. So they're giving him detail on the bottom of the boot, which is always, it shows they're dedicated to the figure when they do that. It's a nice touch for me. I think he did end up being a shelf filler, just because no one, the general populace doesn't really know much about him. Although hopefully we get a small reference in the new Wolverine movie. So I'll give you so yeah, articulation wise he's really cool. You can display him really well. Detail, he doesn't have that much going for him. He's just a simple plain figure. So I'll give you some size comparisons here. Shifting back a bit. So this is him next to the Marvel Legends 2-pack Ronin. So he's a little bit taller than Ronin there, just. See that? I'll give you a comparison with Bucky Cap. So I think Bucky Cap's slightly taller, although Daken does have that funny neck angle. You do the back to back. Yeah, Bucky Cap's slightly taller. And I'll give a comparison with Marvel Select Rhino, who is out of the frame. Zoom back a bit. There we go. So you can see he comes up to about there on Rhino. It looks very massive in this frame. Yeah, so Marvel Legends Daken. It's more of a, if you're a fan of the character. I mean, personally I was stoked, and it's a really cool figure to have for a Daken fan. If you're not a Daken fan, I don't see much point in getting him. He's not a stellar figure by any means. Just a plain run-of-the-mill figure. See you guys. This weekend we have Supanova, which is a convention, so we'll be getting a nice haul from there. We'll do a special haul review. Super Waiter will be doing a filming of our actual day there and some of the highlights, so get prepared for that, guys. Yeah, so enjoy, subscribe, like, comment, just what have you.